you're going to leave here with a record that you never say never, but this record of yours ain't never going to be broken. Like, what does that mean to you, the longevity and being able to play in so many games here?
I mean, it's a blessing just to be at this university in the first place. In high school, I never saw myself coming to a school like this in the first place. So, I was already, over edge when it came to being excited about this place. But just, those games came with a lot of experience, and I think I'm more excited about that. The lessons that came with it.
Does it seem, I mean, it's a crazy number, but
Yeah.
when you got 3 games left, does it seem like it flew by too in a weird way?
I mean, yeah, in the end, it's always going to feel like that. Yeah. But I've had to encounter the end a couple times before, and it always, every single time it feels like the same thing, like it was just, like it was just over. I could still feel all the same feelings I felt my first day in the dorms, So, but in the same way, I'll take all those experiences with me. It's exciting, but it's bittersweet.
What's it going to be like running through? We ask this every year, running
Yeah.
through the smoke for the last time.
Again, bittersweet. I really enjoyed my time here through the hardships, the obstacles, everything, the ups and the downs, and there's certainly been a lot of both. But through the last time, I can't even really picture it. I can't put it into words. I don't even, I try not to encounter that too many times in my head, just focus on the game and what we got going on this week. And when it hits me, and I'll deal with it and go out there and play the game.
Zach, I should know this and I don't know, so I'm sorry, but have you participated in senior day before? Because like you said, there have been a couple of times where it might have been senior day.
Yeah.
Had you done it before?
The first time, the year I registered, no. And then last year I did, but it wasn't really the same. We didn't have the family on the field and all that, so I wanted to make sure we got out there and did the whole thing the right way.
Zach, I just asked Amari on the situation with Blake James
Yeah.
being dismissed, and then and a lot of stuff swirling around Manny Diaz. Just your thoughts on all of that and how Manny's handled everything, what kind of coach he is.
He's an unshakable guy, and that's, again, one of the lessons that I've taken from him and just how to operate as a person. But when it comes to any type of, adversity, perceived pressure, whatever you want to call it, he's going to stand still in the storm. And he's the same way through all of this. And the team kind of carries that with us, even in the way that we play.
Do you guys ever talk, meaning the players and Manny, talk about what's been going on, or you don't really discuss that stuff?
He's open to talk about whatever. He's gotten up in front of the team and, kind of just, you have to address these things. You can't, imagine being like a big business owner or something like that. If something major happens that would affect the business, you have to get up and address the employees, if you want to think of it like that. So, got to settle the waters. Everybody's going to have their own thoughts, and it's his job to kind of keep everybody on the same page, and that's what he did.
Zach, you were around when this program won 15 straight wins. What do you remember about that time, and can it get back? What's kind of the key to get back to that kind of winning success?
I mean, those 15 wins felt in a lot of weird ways the same as this season, just because those were some really close games. If you think about it now, we're like 8 points away from being undefeated in the ACC, things like that. So, it's a lot of the same feeling. They called us like the cardiac canes or something like that, because we gave everybody like a heart attack towards the end of the game, whatever. But those games feels the same. It's just a matter of one different detail here or there, and you can pinpoint. You watch the film and pinpoint a bunch of different things, and it should never be close, honestly, with the talent that we have on this team. But I remember feeling a lot of the same things. It's just we was on the other side of the win and the loss.
You've been through change here at the University of Miami. Do the young guys lean on you, ask you about when change happens, how to react, how to handle it, how to just focus on football?
You kind of notice who. You got to talk to the guys. A lot of people. Not to say that they'll be ashamed to ask you a question, but we're. It's just not the thing for everybody just to come out and say how they feel about everything immediately. And as an older guy, you kind of can spot and see who's feeling a certain way. And a lot of times it becomes big group conversations in the locker room. And as an older guy with some sort of understanding about those types of things and a little bit more experience than the other guys, it's my job to impart that wisdom, I guess, that experience. Still seeking wisdom from guys like Reed and anybody else on the coaching staff and whatever. But just kind of keep everybody in the same pace. Keep us all, keep that mentality, the Manny Diaz mentality, the unshakable thing going, even when we have adversity.
Zach, way back when Miami first recruited you, do you remember who the first coach to reach out to you was?
It was between Hurley Brown and, I think it was Hurley Brown.
Was it?
Yeah.
How important is it to get to a bowl game? for
how
you guys.
important is it to get to a bowl game? It's huge. I mean, I haven't not been to a bowl game since I've been here. It's more important for us to get there and to win it. You know what I'm saying? But we're focusing right now. It's just one game at a time. We got to focus on the obstacle ahead of us. Otherwise, the bowl game will never come. Yeah.
Thanks, Zach.
All right. Thank you.
So much.